Hey everyone, welcome to the club. Today I'll be showing you how to draw Lava Pup from Classorama. We're going to get started with the eyes. Let's get started on the left side with a circle. Starting from the very top, we'll work our way around and then back up towards the top. We're going to move over towards the right and do the same thing. Now we want to leave a large gap in the center here. So we're going to line up the top and draw that same size circle. Now on the inside edge, we want to draw a small circle for the pupil. So starting on the inside edge of this eye, we're going to curve around and then just pull it back in. We'll do the same thing on the right. Starting on the inside, we'll go in the opposite direction. Just below the eyes, I want to draw a little bit of an eye bag. So on the left side, just at the bottom, we're just going to curve around and then in. We'll do the same thing on the right. In the middle, between the eyes, we're going to draw the nose. So let's start with a curve for the top of the nose going across. Now from here, I just want to swirl around and in for the nostril. Starting on the left, we'll just curl it in. Do the same thing on the right side. Now from this point, I just want to swirl around and then back down. Coming down and in like that. Do the same thing on the right. And then we're going to connect those 2 points with a curve. Just above the nose, we want to add some wrinkles. So from left to right, we're just going to curve across, and we're going to draw a shorter curve just above it. Now from here, I'm just going to draw the mouth in just underneath the eyes. So we're going to start on the left side here. We're going to start by curving down, back up in the middle, and then down on the right. So come down, come up towards the nose, and then down on the right side. On this side here, I just want to hook it downwards. Along the top, we're going to add some fangs. So let's start with the large one first. And go up towards the eye bag and pull it down. Draw a smaller one on the inside. So we're going to leave a little gap. Draw a smaller one. Let's go to the right side and do the same thing. So we're going to start with a small one first. Move over, and we'll draw a large one on the end. Now from here, I'm going to draw in the bottom of the chin. So from this point, I just want to curve down towards the bottom point. Curve down, moving across, and then in. I'm going to do a hard turn coming back up on the left side. So curve up and just stop right about there. Let's go back up to the top and draw on the brow. So just above the eyes, I'm going to draw a curve from left to right. Just above the left eye, we'll curve down in the middle and come back up on the right side. From this point, I just want to curve around the brow and then draw a straight line coming in behind the eye. Now on this side, I'm just going to curve around the tooth and the eye bag in behind. Just curving around like that. On this side, I want to curve around the eye towards the back. Curve around and then down like that. Let's go up and draw the top of the head. So from this point, I want to curve up, round up a point, and come down in behind the brow area. So going up to a rounded point, and then just pull it back in. Up here, we're just going to add some more wrinkles. So just above this brow line, draw a curve going across. We'll step up, draw one shorter one. Now I just want to add a couple ridges and spines along the top here. So we'll start with the center one first. We start with a straight angled line coming down. Now we're just going to curve around, connecting those 2 points, going over towards the right and then down. From the top, we're just going to draw a short line going across. From the bottom, we'll do the same thing. We'll connect those 2 points with a curve. Let's draw one along the top here. So we'll start with a little half oval first. At the top, I'm going to go straight across and then curve down in behind the head. Let's go to the side and draw in the ear. So on the side of the spine, I'm going to curve up and out. On the right side, we'll do the same thing. I'm going to curve down the side. And then we'll pull these in behind the head with a slight curve. Let's add the inside edge of the ear. So from the top, I'm just going to curve down, just tapering this down behind the head. Same thing on the right. I'm just going to add a little wrinkle in the inside. So on the left side, I'm just going to hook over. We'll do the same thing on the right. Let's go to the side here and draw in the back. So we're going to start with a wrinkle around the head first. So from the point, we're going to step up, curve around the edge of the mouth, pull that in. We're going to add a couple more spines along the back here. So we're going to start with a little half circle. We'll step down, draw another one, Now we just want to draw an edge on the sides here. So we're going to start at the top of the circle and curve down. Do that to both circles. Let's go just underneath the chin and draw on the arms. We're going to draw on the front arms coming in towards each other. So we'll start with the left one first. Below the chin, we're going to curve across and then in. And do the same thing on the right side. So right here, we're going to go across and into the same height. We're going to round out the bottom of the foot. Just going across. Now on this side, I just want to curve out. It's going to get a little bit wider as we come up. So we're going to go out wide, and then just sort of pull it back in. On this side, we'll do the same thing. So we're going to curve out wide, and then pull that in behind the head. Up here, we're just going to separate the feet. So from the heel, we're just going to curve across and up. We'll do the same thing on the right side. We're going to separate some toes. So on the left side, I'm just going to draw two curves coming down. Do the same thing on the right. Just about halfway down the arm, I'm going to draw a curve from left to right going up for the chest. And then at the bottom, in between the feet, I'm going to draw a curve in the opposite direction for the belly. Let's draw the hind leg right in beside this arm here. So we step over, curving in behind that arm, and then curving it back down. We're going to curve the front of the foot, coming down, and go straight across towards the heel. Now from here, I just want to angle up and in. Now I'm going to overlap that heel and come around towards the back, in behind the head. So step back, curving out the back, and pull this up in behind the head. Up here, let's add in the toe. Just going to draw a curve coming down, and we'll draw two curves to separate the toes. We're going to continue this line under the belly, in behind the hind leg. Now I just want to show a little bit of the hind leg on the right side, so we're going to copy this on this side here. So go out, pull that back in behind the arm, we'll curve the front of the toe, and then we'll pull this straight back in behind the front leg. We'll add a couple lines to separate the toes. Down at the bottom here, we're just going to add the tail sticking out. So we start with a curve, going out, we're going to round out the tail and pull it back in the opposite direction. The final thing, we want to add one wing on the side here. So we're going to start right where the head meets the back with an angled line going up. We're going to curve it up and in, and we're going to curve it out towards the tip of the wing. Now I just want to trace this back for the ridge of the wing. So we're just going to taper it in, and then just follow this curve all the way in behind the body. Now we just want to add those little curves along the bottom of the wing. So we're going to start the tip, go up, and then we'll pull it down. And continue this until we run out of space. We're going to come down again. Now with this one, we're going to tuck in behind the body. At these tips, I just want to draw two angled lines aiming up towards this point. Just kind of let it vanish out like that. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Lava Pup from Clash-O-Rama. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send us your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.